What's up, guys? Today is Sunday, and I typically, he definitely needs my product. Anyway, I typically don't, living in Minnesota most of my adult life, I typically don't ever complain about heat. Because soon as they start talking about the Minnesota State Fair, everybody, as soon as they start talking about the Minnesota State Fair, you can count on it start getting cold. It may not get cold for a while, but once it does, it stays cold for so long. So I don't typically complain about the weather, but I will say today it's hot. And it's not hot like 100 degrees hot. It's probably only like 85 degrees, but the humidity is high. Luckily, the wind is kind of blowing. I'm sitting here with my fan blowing right in my face and drinking a big giant jug of ice water that turns into no ice water in moments. Right? So it doesn't stay ice for very long. But with that said, it's hot. And here's what I want you to understand about me saying it's hot today. Cause I don't make up shit just to make you feel good. I just don't. I believe in telling people the truth, right? And shooting straight. Anybody that knows me personally knows you either love me or you hate me, but there's no in the middle. Cause I shoot straight. I don't sugarcoat shit just because I think you're gonna make me some money, and I don't talk shit about you because you're not making me money. I'm just straight one way or the other. Now that sounds like I'm blowing my own horn, but if you know me, you know that's the truth. If you don't know me, you'll find that to be true, especially in business. Because here's what I know about human nature. Screw business. Here's what I know about human nature. People don't care how successful I am. They don't want to hear about my successes. They don't want to hear about... They may kind of care about when something happens that's really cool. But as far as, look at how much money I made this month. Or, look at this new car I just got. Right? People know when you're saying that to try to get them to follow you because of what you have. People don't care about what you have. Most times people hate on you for what you have, right? And they do everything they can to shut down what you have. And that's not to say don't do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, say what you want to say. But the average person, especially somebody who's new to starting their own business, they don't get motivated by the stuff that you have. The only thing that motivates them is how they feel about you. Do they know, like, and trust you? And typically, your friends and family are the last people you want to talk to about business. Why? Let me shoot it straight to you real quick. Here's why. One, your family and your longtime friends may love you and more or less like you. And they may kind of trust you. But they do not respect you as a business person. I don't care if you're Bill Gates. Bill Gates' brother, if he has one, still sees Bill as a goofy little fuck that used to run around and pee his pants. So no amount of money he makes right now would make his brother join him. Just off the rip. Now he may eventually, after he sees a very distinctive reason why he should. But even then, he's basing it on one thing. What's in it for me? And everybody has that. I don't care what you say. Everybody has the what's in it for me. I'm making this video because somebody is going to watch it, see in my eyes that I'm a legit cat, and know that if I say I'm going to do everything I can to make you successful, then I know automatically that I'm going to be successful because you will. Because that's how network marketing works. The problem is most of those companies, regardless of their intent, the company is not designed, the compensation plan, the way you make money is not designed for the average guy to get rich. It's designed for the guys at the top to get rich. And anytime you see a company that's got what they call a binary, run. Don't walk. Run. Get in your car and step on it. Away from that shit. Because you will not win. If you're new, you will not win. And the only reason why guys who have won recently is because they brought people with them. If I came to a binary and I'm that first circle, that bald-headed circle you see on all those things, I'm the first person. And let's say there's spillover. I hate that. Anyway, let's say there's spillover. Listen, everybody in my first, second, and almost my fully third levels all got filled before they touched it. And not because I brought people with me, because I don't have any people to bring with me. I just went to work like a farmer. I put my head down and started planting seeds and watering. And I don't keep looking at the ground waiting on it to do something. Right? My grandfather was a farmer. I learned that from him. Right? So I hate spillover. But even if you have spillover in a binary, you got one leg that they call your weak leg, and you got another leg they call your power leg. Well, guess why they call it that? Because the company's going to be building that leg over here down to infinity, while you're over here trying to catch up with your 2 or 3 people. You'll never make a dime. But guess who makes money on all those people down there? The people at the top. That's why you keep losing. That's why I lost. I know exactly why I lost. Because any business I started, I put all my all into it. And if I don't know the tools and tricks and the inside scoop on how to do all that, they just left me hanging. And that's cool. I learned some valuable lessons. I know that everybody's not going to make videos. Everybody's not going to use YouTube and Facebook ads or marketing. They're not going to. Some people, the only way they know how to do this is to talk to their friends and family. And if they've done it before, they already know, but they don't have any friends and family left. And if they've never done it before, they're scared to do it because they don't want to become that person that has no friends and family left. That's why MLM has gotten a bad rap. That's why I gave it a bad rap. That's why I created a YouTube channel called No More MLMs. Because I knew what it was doing to people and what it had done to me. Right? But then here comes XCELERATE. 1 is product driven. Everybody who drives 238.2 million drivers in the United States alone. That's a big market. It's probably the biggest when it comes to network marketing. And it's a group of people who will always be buying gas as long as they're driving. And I'm not trying to sell them gas, because they can get gas anywhere. It's just like trying to sell people soap, when they can get soap anywhere, right? Sell what you want. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you, you want to go where the money is. And guess what? Of all those 238 million people in the United States alone, not to mention the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, where XCELERATE is opening right now. We're talking 500 million people minimum, all buying gas and petrol by the gallon and by the liter. Right? Those people are going to keep buying gas. They're not going to buy their gas any particular off a catalog or from some online source. No, they're going to keep buying gas where they buy it. However, if 500 million people can find out how they can substantially save money by not having to buy gas as often because their miles per gallon went up, that's huge. if you own a diesel truck and you're paying $600-700 a fill up, and you can go an extra, say 5%, that's saving you a ton of money over time. Let's say you have a trucking company, you got 6-7 trucks, everybody's renting a truck, but you're paying for the gas, you're paying for the diesel. If you can save 3% per mile, 3% more miles per gallon, you're saving thousands of dollars a year. And just like people who take high blood pressure medication, eye drops if you got glaucoma, you're going to take it the rest of your life. Why? Because you don't want your problems to continue. There's no cure for glaucoma, so I take eye drops every day, in the morning and in the evening. I've got great insurance. I pay $4 or $5 for my drops. But you know what? I'm going to take them until the last day. Unless some scientific endeavor comes along and says, we found a cure for glaucoma. We found a way to regenerate your optic nerve. If they can do that, then I'll stop taking the drops. But until then, I'm going to keep taking them. Why? Because I don't want to go blind. Right? Right? Okay. Same thing with gas. I don't care if gas goes down to $2 a gallon, which it won't, because everything goes up. It always does. So you can't blame government. You can't blame Biden. You can't blame Trump. You can't give Biden credit. You can't do none of that. Gas prices will continue to go up because it's not subsidized by the government. It's an open market commodity, just like your fuel bills in your house, electricity, gas. All this stuff will continue to go up. So you're going to keep driving, and you're going to keep spending 25% of your income just to go to work. All right? So you're going to keep buying gas. So let's say, like mine, your gas mileage, say you got a Jeep, like me, and your gas mileage goes up from 13.3 miles per gallon, which is okay for a Jeep, to 17.9. That's significant. That's significant. What if I drove for work? What if I drove for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Amazon, using my own vehicle? Saving an additional 4 miles per gallon? That adds up. So who's going to buy this? Everybody, one way or the other. Or you're going to buy an electric car, which is goofy. Hey, you want to save money on gas? Spend $80,000 on an electric car. So we know the product works. We know the product is going to be in the hands of virtually everybody. So you got a product that everybody wants and needs and likes. Testimonials coming in every day. Second reason, because the company is brand new. It's like being at the beginning of Amway. Herbalife. What if you'd have had a position in Herbalife when it first started? What if you had a position in Shackley when it first started? Would you ever stop buying Shackley? No, you wouldn't. Of course not. You keep buying it. Because it's making you money. And as long as it's... Okay, let me ask you a question. Would you give me $24 if I gave you $60 back? You do it every month, wouldn't you? Would you give me $60 if I gave you $120 back every month? Of course you wouldn't. Twice on Sunday. So that's another factor. The savings alone. But what if if you gave me $60 every month, and I gave you $300, $500, $700 a month? Did you do it? Yeah, of course you would. Because that 60 was coming out of your profit. All you gotta do is get people in profit, and they do it forever. There's no reason not to. Right? I buy my product on one card, attached to my business bank account. And as I make money, it just goes back in, circles back around, pays the 60, comes back out. I don't have to think about it. But in less than a month, I got 16 people in my company. Now, all those people paying right now? Nope. But guess what happens? Let them keep sitting there without paying. It compresses them up. You know why? Because it's a 3x8 forced matrix. No other system better. You may not understand that. You need to understand it. Here's what you do. Go. Get the product. $60 every month. I'm telling you up front. $60 every month. You're going to make back $120 in just savings alone. Right? Don't worry about the matrix. Don't worry about building a business. Just go and get it. Right? But if you want to build a business, you want to get up to $27,000 a month in just a matrix alone. You want to make 50% fast start. No, what is it, 50? No, you make 5% on everybody in your matrix. Up to almost $28,000 a month. That's just the matrix. Then every time somebody buys a product from you, $60 product, you make 21 bucks. Right? And then on top of that, let's say somebody in your business, like me, let's say you're right above me, right? You brought me to the business, and I make $100,000 next year. Guess how much the company's gonna give you just for bringing me? 50%. 50 G's in your pocket to do nothing but just bring me to the table. Why would you not do that? It'd be crazy not to do that. And the fast start, if I bring you to the table and you pay $60 for your product, I'm gonna get $21. You bring a person to the table, you get 21 for that person. But guess what? I get 6 for that person too. 3 levels down in the fast start alone. People are going to be 6 and 7 figure earners in this company in 6 months who've never done anything in their lives. And that's just the business part. But again, if I gave you $120, would you give me 60? Yes, of course you would. So don't worry about the business. Just get the product. I don't care if you start a business or not. If you're going to need that product one way or the other, you may as well get it now while gas is high. Start saving yourself money now. So again, you're going to do it one way or the other. So why should you do it? Because it makes sense. It just makes sense. And I'm shooting it straight. If you're on my team, I'm showing you how to do it. And guess what? I just spent $1,000 on a program that's going to teach me how to take my business from where it is now to mega dollars in 6 months. And guess what? Once I get done with that course, my whole team is going to get the information. And you don't have to buy it at all. Get shit done. Period. I'm not screwing around. I don't care about anybody talking about what they do and what they don't, what they know and what they don't. I don't care. Because I know what this is doing. I know where it's going. If this company stays alive for 3 years, it's over. It can stay alive for 1 year and it's over. So, look me in the eyes. I am not here to screw you, and I'm not here to get your money. As a matter of fact, don't in any way join my business helping me out. Because you ain't helping me out. You're helping you out. The company's helping me out. So whether you do it now or not, doesn't matter. So you can do it with me, or you can do it without me. But you're going to do it, so just do it now. Click on the link. I'll see you on the inside. As always, imparting peace and accelerate.